Oh, as soon as I click off the screen, it picks it up. OBS, don't do this to me. Alright. Beautiful fucking main menu thing. God, I love it so much. Alright, so, like I said, I played a little bit of it off stream. Not extensively, didn't venture out, didn't really explore, so... I basically played like 0.5% of the game, if that. Now, like I said, I'm gonna stop, read items. I want to figure out some of the lore of the game and all that. I am gonna spend an extensive amount exploring. I am gonna try to mesh in some story stuff because I don't wanna get too broken. I don't want to get too overpowered. You know, I don't want to explore too much and then just ruffle stomp story bosses. Yita, it was nice knowing you, but we're starting fresh. Let me double check here some stuff. Oh yeah, so chat, if you see some frame drops, don't freak out. Unfortunately, that is just the game. They did release a day one patch, but unfortunately, while the patch says it gets rid of some of the stutters are still there on PC. So, unfortunately, it's not super bad, but some bosses and certain areas, they definitely suffer more than others. Nonetheless, this is not going to take away anything. Oh! I also didn't watch the cutscenes. I did not watch the cutscenes when I played. I skipped all the dialogue because I want to hear it. Watch it first time with you guys. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, unlike the other shit that takes me forever to edit, my first playthrough, I'm just gonna dump the entire VOD over on YouTube. So if you miss anything, you can go check out the VOD. It's gonna take a minute to upload because I don't have the fastest upload speed, yeah, so uploading like a 6-hour VOD or whatever, I might break it out into 2-hour parts, but my first playthrough is gonna go up on YouTube unedited. I think that's all. I think we can get started. I'm really just trying to find excuses to sit on this menu screen, chat. Oh, it sounds so fucking good. Yeah, the soundtrack so far has got me into it. I don't know if I like it more than Bloodborne, but I definitely enjoy the little bit of soundtrack I heard quite a bit. I also think they did a fantastic job with the soundtrack for as you're going around. Similar to Sekiro, each area has kind of like a background soundtrack. Alright. So, I figured out what I want to do, chat. I figured out what I want to do. I'm not gonna go quality build like I said I might. I'm not gonna go strength. I'm not gonna go dex. And I'm not gonna go int. I'm also not gonna go faith. What I am gonna do is gonna do strength faith build. I think that's what I want to do. 2 reasons. 1, because I think that's fun. I've had a lot of fun with faith builds, so I kind of want to do another faith build, chat. It's just kind of there. It's in my head now. I can't get rid of it. The other reason is, I figured if somebody shuts off the fucking car alarm... It's a fucking car alarm right next to the house going off. Okay, the mic is not picking it up. The other reason I figured, if I just do a quality build on my first playthrough, I think I'm gonna limit myself in the amount of stuff that I can test for the very first time. And I know I can do multiple playthroughs, but I want to try to use and explore as much as I can. So I figured, if I go strength and faith, I'll get to view a good, decent mix of melee weapon and a little bit of the incantations. So just to kind of open myself up to more things, if you will. I still don't know what I want to start with. I mean, I was thinking Prophet because of the higher faith. So we might start with that. So it's either between Vagabond or Prophet. Prophet starts with the 10 int, which, if it's anything like the other Souls game, a lot of spells are between like 10 or so int, so we can mess around with some of that too. Not that it really matters, but the higher vigor is also nice to start with. I've seen a lot of people start with Samurai and Prisoner. I've seen a lot of people start with these two. But in any case, I think I'm gonna select Prophet just to not be a Vagabond, chat. Just to be different. Just to be different, chat. From the spells I saw, Face seems super fun. I'm kind of regretting going int. Still haven't found an int weapon. You know, now that you mention it, I haven't either. I found the NPC to sell spells. Don't worry, I won't tell you where he is, although you might see it in the first few hours here. But yeah, I found Faith Weapon. Or sorry, not a Faith Weapon, but I found a Strength Faith Weapon. But I haven't found anything that skills off of int. Tell me I need it. Okay, you remember that pumpkin head guy I mentioned? You need to kill him in order to unlock the NPC. Have you found an area where there's like these flower bosses? Not bosses, like there are these flower enemies, big flowers that spew out poison. It's sort of... oh god, how can I describe it? It's sort of like... I don't know, to like northwest. I'd have to look at the map. When you start off, you just walked out of the area, you're facing the gold armor guy. If you go towards the rightish side, across a small bridge, to your left, there should be some ruins with some flower enemies. That's the best way I can describe it. There's a staircase that goes down in that ruin, and there's a boss fight. Oh man, so let me do this first of all. I found out that trying to come up with a good-looking female character was kind of hard. The faces look weird. I didn't like them. But this is the best I could come up with, chat, as far as making an attractive character. Maybe I just need to explore the menu a little bit more. I spent like an hour plus. Ah, shit. Oh, here, let me... there you go. I spent like an hour plus trying to make like an attractive character, and Jesus Christ, chat. I spent time... you see that? I prepped before streaming, so I wouldn't spend excessive amount of time making a character on stream. Holy shit, dude. Now I need a name. Oh! I needed to have a thing, actually. Hold on, chat. I need to, I need to... whoops. Game? Sorry about that, chat. I need... to do a thing. Hold on, chat. I need to make a button that turns my camera on and off, because I want to turn it on and off during the cutscenes for my first playthrough here. I had 2 buttons to do it, but those were for my old setup, and now they don't quite work, so... Ah, easy peasy lemon squeezy, chat. There we go. See, just like that, chat. Push of a button. I'm a bit of a fucking wizard, chat. I'm a bit of a fucking wizard. Oh, god damn it. I need to swap the game back to borderless windowed, otherwise this is gonna... every time I click off, this is gonna happen. God damn it. Professional streamer, by the way. All right. So, oops. We need a name. I need a name, chat. What is a name that I've used in the past for female characters? You know what? Let's just be super weeb about it. Call her Yumiko. Fuck it. Alright, so she's gonna be young and all that. I think I already have the voice selected and everything. Let me double check on the hair real quick. You know, something about the Soulsborne games that's always bugged me is the hair. I don't know why. I've always wished they had better hair. I don't particularly mind the hair that exists in the games. I just wish they either had more variety or just different ones. I don't know. I like this one. I don't know why I had this one selected. This was kind of nice. I like the bun, but I kind of like the ponytail too. Yeah, we'll go with this one. All right. So, what's weird about this, and I don't think any of the other Soulsborne games had this, you get to pick your class before you get to do anything with your character, but you can still change your class here, which is weird because you get a better description of the classes here. So I'm going to check them out real quick, read out the description, but we are going to start with Prophet. Vagabond. A knight exiled from their homeland to wander. A solid armor-clad origin. Warrior. A nomad warrior who fights wielding two blades at once. An origin of exceptional technique. By the way, I think that the warrior by far has one of the best armor sets. It just looks badass. Hero. A stalwart hero at home with a battle axe, descended from a Badlands chieftain. Bandit. A dangerous bandit who strikes for weak points, excels at ranged combat with bows. Also like the astrologer armor set. Astrologer. A scholar who reads fate in the stars, heir to the school of glintstone sorcery. Also like the name glintstone, I don't know why. I like that they refer to sorcery instead of just sorcery as glintstone sorcery. Something about it. Prophet, the class we're going to start with. A seer ostracized for inauspicious prophecies. Well versed in healing incantations. Samurai, a capable fighter from the distant land of reeds. Handy with katana and longbows. This is the first Souls game with like a legit samurai armor set, isn't it? I know that like Dark Souls 3 and perhaps some of the earlier game have the Eastern armor set. That's supposed to be kind of like an Oriental armor set, but never quite look like a legit samurai armor set. This chat. We're one of the we're one of those random grunts from Sekiro. Can finally live my fantasy of being an NPC. Prisoner. A prisoner bound in an iron mask, studied in glintstone sorcery, having lived among the elite prior to sentencing. We get a little side boobage, chat. Oh, you can't see it, chat. You can't see. Well, you can see it right there. Yeah, we get a little side boob action right there. Confessor. A church spy. Adept at covert operations. Equally adept with a sword as they are with their incantations. Oh, shit, chat. I might actually start with this. Hold up, yo. Hold up. I forgot that Confessor also starts with higher faith. Ooh, yeah. Change that up, chat. Change that up, baby. We're gonna start as Confessor. Hold up. Yeah, it's gotta. This is like just straight up for like faith. Confessor's more. The stats are more evened out for a decent strength strength faith start. Yeah, we're gonna start Confessor. Armor set looks fucking sick too. Wretch, a poor, purposeless sod, naked as the day they were born. A nice club is all they have, and a nice club is all they need, chat. We're eventually going to be doing a Wretch playthrough, a good old Soul level 1, because that is something we're going to be touching, chat. Challenge runs. I don't know if I'm going to do no-hit runs for this game. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but we're definitely going to be doing, you know, Soul level 1, no death, maybe work our way to no-hit if I really feel masochistic about it. And definitely some speed runs, chat. Those are gonna be in the works after our first playthrough or so. But yeah, shit, I forgot about Confessor. Yeah, we're starting Confessor, chat. Also, because I think they have the same sword as... No, they don't have the same sword as Vagabond. That's fine. Keepsakes. No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. Crimson Ember Medallion. A medallion inlaid with Crimson Ember. Increases maximum HP. So medallions pretty much replaced rings. There's no rings in the game, but there are medallions. They pretty much do the same thing. You just throw it on and it adds things. Lands Between Room. The gold... There's only one ring, the Elden Ring. That's right. Although it's been shattered, chat, we must reunite the fragments. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between used to gain many runes. Runes are basically your souls, your blood echoes, your sun. It's what you used to level up, buy things and all that. Golden Seed. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, set to reinforce Sacred Flask. So there's two items. One is the Golden Seed, which is essentially like your Estus Flask shard. And then there is, I believe it's called a something root. I found one of them. And it's basically like your bone, your whatever it's called, bone dust, bone shard, whatever. Fanged Imp Ashes. The ashes of small, diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. These are the ashes. Are these the war ashes? I can't remember. No, I can't tell if that's the ones used to summon people or not. I believe so, yes. You can, are they referred to as ashes? I thought the ashes were the, oh no, those are like the war, whatever they're called. Anyways. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. These you can use in crafting. You can mix them up with various materials and you can make a variety of items. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. These are basically your Ferrous Lockstones, if you're familiar with Dark Souls 2. Bewitching Branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Miquella. These I have no idea what they are. I think I found one out into the world. Never read it. I didn't read any of the items when I did a little bit of gameplay on my own. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boosts physical damage and negation. Imagine if that was true IRL. People just eat prawns before they go boxing or some shit. Shabiri's Woe. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Attracts enemy aggression. Well, that's an interesting item to start out with. I'm assuming this is probably like, oh, what are they called in Dark Souls 3? The Alluring Skulls. I'm assuming this is what it's like. So, I am in between starting with the Stone Sword Key, because it is, there is a dungeon right away that we can access with this. It's literally right after the tutorial. Or come back to that later and start with a little bit of increased HP, chat. And I think, because I'm a daring man, because I don't know, You went there and you got your ass kicked? Yeah, I went there too. There are 2 bosses down that dungeon. One of them whooped me really fucking hard. The other one, was way easier. Let's see. Because I don't want to suffer right away, I think we're gonna go with this. I don't know how many of these we'll find out into the world, but I feel like I'm gonna start with this. Chat, who needs HP? Who needs HP, chat? All right. I think we're finally ready to get going, chat. Damn it, I don't have my thing open anymore to be able to see how long I've been going for. That's okay. HP's a crush. That's right. We're gonna go the whole game with 10 vigor. No, we're not, chat. Now, that is something that I notice about the enemies. This game, I feel like, is very friendly to newcomers. But this game definitely lets you know where and where you're not supposed to be. A lot of enemies can easily two-shot you early on, depending on where you go. Get started. Like I said, I'm going to turn my camera off during cutscenes, just to obscure the least amount possible.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog. The lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
The art style in this game is amazing.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Dude, I'm sorry. What the f- The fearsome dung-eater.
And one other whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Oh, he did a chat. He said the name of the game.
And become the Elden Lord.
We're back. The fucking dung eater. Yo, what's up, Doc? How are you enjoying the game? I saw you were live with it. Saw you played a bit of it. How are you liking it? And this is what we get for paying money early, chat. We get the ring emote, which we're gonna throw on promptly. Rallying cry? Dude, what is this, man? Okay, the fist pump. Good old fist pump. Jump for joy. Point forward. Who needs that, dude? Wave. Bow. So, chat, you will see that you don't see any marks or anything on the ground. No blood stains, nothing. I am playing offline. I mean, aside the fact that on PC, the online servers, I believe, are down. Unless they brought them up. I can't remember if they brought them up on launch, but that doesn't matter. I like to do my first playthrough offline because while I enjoy the beauty of the marks and bloodstain, oh, did they bring them back up? Dope. I like doing my first playthrough without pretty much warnings, right? The player messages are funny. You're really missing out. I saw some of them when I played a little bit offline. I'm assuming they're mostly the same as always, but I don't like being online for my first playthrough because if you see a blood stain around the corner, it gives you an idea of what to expect, and to me that ruins a bit of the fun. That's why. Let me go borderless window real quick, chat. Last I remember, it didn't impact my performance too much, so we should be good. If I see any problems, chat, I'll go back to Dude, this game is incredibly light to stream, by the way. Chat, right now, you know, just double checking that I'm still fucking live. Right now, my fucking render frame is less than 1 millisecond. And my CPU usage is down to like 2%, chat. This game is incredibly light to run. It's been fun, been having some performance issues because Toaster, it's the game. If you're playing it on PC, it's the game itself. Unfortunately, there are known stutter issues. They tried to address it with a day one patch, but there's still some, unfortunately. Yeah, it's also running not incredibly well on consoles either. PS4 is having some problems. I know Xbox is having issues. PS5 can run it well if you play the PS4 application, but if you run the PS5 application, you typically go from 60 and you dip down to 45 every so often. So unfortunately, the game has some polishing that needs to get done. But luckily the game is so good and fun that it hasn't taken anything away from me yet. So let me see. I wanted to check out my armor and stuff. Typically the armor has like lore tied to it. With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. Indeed. Let's see. Like I said, chat, I'm gonna read items. I'm a bit of a lore nerd for this game, so we're gonna dive deep into it. Straight sword with a wide blade suited to slashing attacks. Horizontal swings boast wide ranges. Wide attack ranges, making it easier to connect with foes. The finger seal. Doesn't that look like a nutcracker? A little bit. A sacred seal bestowed by Finger Maiden, which serves as a catalyst for casting sacred incantations. Okay, so incantations is the name for miracles in this game. Incantations must be memorized first at a site of grace, and a sacred seal must be equipped to cast them. Cool, cool. A medium-sized metal shield, easier to handle than a kite shield. The crest represents a forest and river. Okay. Black hood for blending in with the darkness, worn by church confessors. The churches outside of the lands between, dedicated to the teachings of the Two Fingers, send confessors out to follow the guidance of grace. The confessors are loyal servants to the Two Fingers, ready to hunt down and quietly dispose of their enemies. Okay, so I'm assuming that the Two Fingers are a sort of, what are they called? Not clans. Not covenant. I guess clan. I guess clan is probably the word, right? This game looks absolutely fantastic, though, regardless of the performance issues, chat. This game looks absolutely stunning. All the people complain about, oh, it's not next-gen graphics. Who cares? This ain't a next-gen game. Game looks absolutely fantastic. Jorno, welcome in. The Dark Souls franchise is all about feet. Elden Ring is now all about fingers. Ah, there's definitely feet in this game too. Don't you worry. I'm actually gonna try here, even though we're kind of supposed to lose, but we're gonna try nonetheless. Ooh, the shield don't block for shit.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
What if I don't want the Elden Ring?
It does violate the Golden Order.
Oh? Ah! The Flask of Crimson Tears and the Flask of Cerulean Tears. So these are your Estus, and Aston Ashes. Ashes. With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Okay. So let's see what we got. Memory of Grace. Lose all runes, return to the last lost grace visited. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone tarnished to the lands between. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. That is what supposedly we're supposed to do, right? A sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears, this flask restores HP with use. Rest at a site of grace to replenish. The one washed up on the gravesite was sure to die, until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation, to seek the Elden Ring. So it says crimson tears. Are we drinking blood, chat? Are we drinking bloody tears? Funny that they have the same description. Just the text restores FP and restores HP changes. One is filled with crimson tears, one is filled with cerulean tears. And then we got the fingy, chat, that we picked up earlier. Used to write messages. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing other players to read them. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated, the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Sweet. That is one thing I haven't been able to pick up yet. Give me that item. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. I know for me it's pretty dark here because I have HDR turned on my monitor. But for you guys it should be pretty okay. Let me know if some areas are too dark. You want me to tell you how to get it? Nope. Brave tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. Hey, yo, hold up, warrior. I'm a church nerd. What are you talking about? Oh! Wait! Hold up. I just noticed that ledge. Hold on a minute, Seth. I guess I could have dropped down on that ledge instead of jumping all the way down. Gotta go hard, chat. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. He does tell you to take the plunge. Hell yeah, man. That ghost was looking at me like, you fucking dork. There's a guy. Why? What are you doing? He's just like, man, take the ledge, dude. You gotta break your ankles. One thing that I like about this game, by the way, is how much weight the critical hits have. Like, whenever you parry something, or you get a critical hit, or you stagger, like, there's a lot of weight behind it from the camera shake and loud ding noises and all that. It's satisfying. You can memorize sorceries and incantation at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries, or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations will consume FP. Oh, shit. Ow. Ow. Well, you can't delay your attack like that, dude. That's fucked up. Stop it. That is something that I've noticed a lot of enemies do in the game. They have like these big fucking wind-up attacks that keep throwing me off! If you've ever seen me play any of the Soulsborne game, you know that those big wind-up attacks, they just make me panic all the time. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna do it, chat. Hold on. I promise you, we're gonna do it. Oh, why was that one faster? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, fuck it. I fucking hate it. Oh shit, Chad, I didn't read the dodging from. The jumping looks a bit funky. Whee! This is a mechanic that I really, really like. Oh, wait, they don't explain it yet. I think it's on the next one. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle in between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. So, this is one of the things that I had to really get used to. Ow. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Like, swapping to two-hand, because I'm so used to just holding triangle. This took me a second to get used to. Where you have to hold down triangle and then press R1 or L1. And another thing I had to really get used to was pressing Y to be able to pick up items. That took me a minute. A lot of times, and I'll probably still do it. I'll jump on top of an item instead of picking it up. That's a mechanic I really like. It speeds up combat for defensive playstyles. And it makes defensive playstyles far less boring. I really like that. Those guard counters or whatever they're called. Oh wait, yeah, chat, I forgot. I got heals. Oh wait, Assassin's Approach? We can be really quiet. We can be really, really quiet, chat. Look at that. Look at my feet. Wait, you can't hear me? He can see me, I guess. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. Okay. Oh, so this does have the same... whoops. This does have the same weapon art as the Vagabond starting weapon. Oh, easy, dude. We're gonna be able to fucking annihilate the Tree Sentinel. Easy money, chat. But that is a theme that I noticed for a lot of enemies, or at least the bosses that I fought too. They don't have like any in-between attacks. They have either really big wind-ups or really quick attacks that come out incredibly fast. There didn't seem to be really any in-between. They also have a lot of AoEs in this game. They have a lot of AoEs. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. I'd do for real. Yeah, the attacks feel very weighty. I love it. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. This is also something I really like that they added. It's very nice. Hey, Witch, welcome in. Let's go indeed. I no longer have to hold back. I can finally dive deep into the game. The Gar counters. Dang, dude. Easy life, easy money. First boss beaten, chat. That's it. Pack it up. We're too good at the game. Let's go. How are you liking the game, by the way? How are you liking it? I saw you were streaming it, right? Strength. Picked up this emote yesterday, but I never looked at it. What the fuck is this? Hold up, guys. Hold up. Where's strength at? Nice. I like this. I like the fucking... the hold up emote. Hold up, guys. Calm down. You love it? It's very challenging. I die a lot, but damn, it's beautiful and so good. That it is. That it is. Ogni anello. Or... Ogni vecchio al suo anello. John vecchio anello da anello vecchio. That doesn't go anywhere, does it? No, not particularly. Alrighty, chat. Let's head on out of here. We did the tutorial. We're good. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Knowledge indeed, dudes. Ugh. There's your first frame stutter. You're gonna see a lot of this on this first boss, by the way. You're gonna see a lot of those stutters on this first boss. Oh yeah, speaking of which, actually, chat, let me see. Typically, spells also have some lore at times. Oh, like, okay. The tips and whatnot, the hints are actually in your inventory. Where are my spells, though? Incantation of the Two Fingers Faithful. Okay, so it seems like the Two Fingers are sort of related to either churchy type stuff or at least incantations in general. This one too. The Two Fingers has high hopes for the Tarnished, that even if they should be wounded, even should they fall, they will continue to fight for their duty. Additionally, reduces fall damage and the sound produced by falling. The sorcery can be cast while in motion or crouching. Ah. The assassins were charged with eliminating Tarnish who had strayed from guidance. Okay. Interesting, chat. You beat the game. Pack it up. Let's go. That's it. We did it. That's it. We're going home. We're done. We beat the first boss. Alright, chat, time to put this stone into practice. Actually, I'm not gonna open this up yet. We're not gonna do this little dungeon quite yet. Cooperative multiplayer. Use Tarnished's furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, furled finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner, host the fingers. And we also get the finger sever and the tarnished furled finger. This is gonna happen a lot, chat, get used to it. A finger of corpse wax, furled like a hook. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Nerd. I am reading lore from the items, Xenon! How about you take that host and go back where you came from? interrupting me like... Just kidding. Stay, dude, please. How's it going, man? How'd the rest of your stream go? And welcome in, peeps. Welcome on in. Use as a host of fingers to select a summoned player and send them back to their world. Use when you have been summoned to another player's world to return to your own world. This phantom blade severs the link formed by a furled finger, but the maidens scorn those who abuse its use. That's a nice way, that's like a lore way for Elden Ring, or for FromSoft to tell you don't be a dick, don't just unsummon people for no reason. I like it. This game is so fucking sweet, I know, dude. I decided to start as a Confessor. I think I'm gonna do a Strength Faith build. That and the Confessor armor just looks super sick. Oh man, they reused the same door opening animation from Bloodborne? That's it, chat, I'm refunding. Sick and tired of these reused assets. Oops, I skipped the other thing. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steels along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. A lot of people were complaining that they wanted a quest tracker and a mini-map and all that. I think they're playing the wrong game, chat.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
This guy sounds like a dick.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Damn.
Grace's guidance will reveal Castle Stormvale.
Oh.
Over on the cliff.
I thought he was gonna repeat the same
home
thing,
of the
chat.
decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
This guy looks like an Elden and have a ring. Maybe he's the last boss. Oh shit, dude, let's go.
It's time you set off to Castle if you seek.
What if I keep bugging him?
To Castle if you.
That's alright. So before we do anything, chat, we have to assert dominance. In every corner of the lands between you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. A Roa fruit. Is that so? Berry-like red fruits that grow in shrubs. Easily found everywhere in the lands between, it has a wide variety of uses. Sweet, dude. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gathered at summoning pools. Okay. And we got a small golden effigies. Hell yeah, dude. Item for online play. Send a cooperative summon sign to several nearby summoning. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's pretty fucking sick. Luxy, I said this to Xenon, and I'm gonna say this to you. You guys gotta stop raiding me when I'm reading lore to the game. You can't interrupt my lore gathering like this. It's rude. But also, welcome in, Luxy. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I should have probably done this for Xenon's raid as well, but both of y'all, welcome in. Both of your communities. Yeah, communities. I like that. I'm gonna coin it. It's my new favorite word now. Welcome to both of your communities. I'm Cannoli Senpai, if you don't know me already. I play Soulsborne games, lots of them, as well as horror. And speedruns, we do some of those too sometimes. Welcome in. Communities, yes. Frost, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Oh yeah, shit, hold on, chat, I'm fucking awful at streaming. How could I forget, dude? Which class did I pick? I don't know. I was thinking of getting some circuit design class or maybe some motor design, but I haven't picked yet. Probably get some networking classes, maybe. Give a shout out to this guy who's playing Elden Ring and loves pizza. Let's go, dude. And Luxy, who's also playing Elden Ring and loves pizza as well. Let's go, guys. Streaming classes? Yes, dude. I'm gonna teach you guys how to design circuitry. You guys ready? I'm gonna teach you how to use PLCs. Let's go, dudes. Derailed hamster, welcome in. I started with the Confessor. I think I'm gonna do a strength faith build. So the Confessor had the best stats for that starting off, so we went with that. How are you liking Elden Ring, by the way, Lexi? What class did you start with? Man, so this is kind of cool. In cooperative multiplayer, your objective will be to defeat it, blah, blah. Okay, so this is really fucking sick. So this is kind of like the mod for Dark Souls 3, where you can just sit in a place and throw up your thing, and then you'll get summoned. Rather than having to put your sign down and waiting for you to summon, you can just pop this, and any pool that is activated, your sign will appear there. That's sick. I like this. I really like this. They did some nice quality of life changes in this game. Also, chat, like I said before, we move on, we are killing this guy. There's no two ways about it. Doesn't matter how long we take. We're gonna kill this guy before we do anything. I forgot to change up my flasks. That shit will one-shot you with this low HP. Oh, I thought it was doing the other shield bash. Fuck. Continuing your Holy Crusade. Not quite. There's two reasons why I picked. I mean, part of it is that I had fun with the Faith build through the Soulsborne series that we did leading up to Elden Ring. And the other part is that if I just do strength or just dex or quality build, I'm gonna end up just using melee weapons and not get to use a variety of things. So I figured on my first playthrough, why not have access to multiple things and get to check out different facets of the game. So I figured, yeah, let's go with some faith. Sorcery seems to be absolutely fucking brutal, like stupid broken, so we're not gonna use that on our first playthrough, but I figured why not use faith. I picked bandit, but I want a longer weapon, and since I've done like nothing, I'm gonna start again. Fair enough. And did not shout 4, how rude. Hit you like a golf ball. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. You will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they will be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. Sick, dude. So, this boss right here is the one that I've noticed had the most frame drops. Any other boss that I fought or any other area that I entered either didn't have any or had one small stutter at the start, and that was that. But this boss, for some reason, all throughout the fight has some pretty bad stutters. I really hope they release a new patch soon. Sneaky sneak? Wait, what? Shit, why did he run off like that? Those frame drops are kind of killing me, though. Miscalculated. You know what? Just kill me real quick. I need to swap out my flasks. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I tried looking it up. Apparently, Elden Ring is one of those games where changing your graphics and whatnot has like almost zero impact on performance. The only two settings that really impact performance, well, motion blur should be off because motion blur is trash. The grass quality, this is one of the ones that has the biggest impact. And shader quality is another one. But like my GPU doesn't struggle to run this game. Right now, my CPU usage is at 2%. This game is incredibly light to run. It's just a known issue. This issue existed on the early release copies and a little bit on the network test. It's just something that's been known even prior to release. They just need to patch it. Yeah, consoles are struggling to run this as well. It's just not the most optimized game at the start. Yeah, honestly, those should be off by default. If like people want them, turn them on, but it seems to be in very specific spots to the like the stutters and whatnot. You can parry this boss, by the way. I'm just terrible at parrying. Shh, Chad. He has no idea. Why is he doing that? Oh, I forgot to change up my flask. That's the reason why I let him kill me too, god damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot he has a follow-up to that. I need to step up. If I actually want to get the hit on when he does that. Damn. Be mindful of the environment. Damn it. Ah, dude, that shield bash is the one that was killing me yesterday, too. I think that it's meant to, not gonna lie. What, him running off like that? No. Well, I mean, this is meant to let you know that you don't have to fight bosses right off the bat, right? Because this guy tells you, like, hey, follow that. And that points to that little building over there, right? Where the next site of grace is. This is your indication of, like, hey, it's an open world game. Go do other things, come back later. Oh, to remind you of Gyobu. I don't think it's meant to remind you of Gyobu. They don't reuse a lot of assets, but... Or rather, for bosses, not necessarily that they don't reuse assets, but you'll find a lot of similarities to other FromSoft game bosses. They do that a lot throughout all of their games. Yeah, in all their other Soulsborne games, you can always look at a boss and be like, oh, that's like... I went into the cave and I'm gonna be trying again tomorrow to fight the caveman. I have no idea who the caveman is, but don't tell me who he is. God damn, I keep forgetting. Oh, chat. When I die again, somebody yell me. Yell at me to change the flask. If I die, kick the judge. I appreciate it, Lexi. Dude, he never ran off when I tried him out yesterday. Maybe I should try parrying him. I know that you can parry him. I've tried like once. Never tried to do the whole fight pairing. Trading is not the cleverest idea here. Cheeky son of a bitch. That's the attack that I like, chat. This should stagger him. Nope, not yet. Let's go. Step up a little bit, then go for it. Oh, forgot to jump. Holy fuck, dude, Lexi was ready. Holy shit, I appreciate it. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of these uses are for the HP and how many are for the FP. Yes, sir. I could just heal up with this. Spelling Bead, but probably don't have time to cast it. You know what, chat? I'm gonna try to parry. Yeah, I'm typically not bad at parrying, Frost, but this game does one thing that always throws me off. If you've noticed, a lot of these enemies have these big wind-up attacks. It's like a recurring theme with almost every enemy in this game. And those attacks always throw me off. Alright, let's see if we can parry this bad boy. Ooh. That was a partial parry. Damn. Man, thank you again for the raid, Lexi. You get yourself some sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I mean, I feel like in Sekiro it's just easier to parry in general, especially because if you're bad, you can like spam the block button and parry almost half of the attacks. I can definitely do this easy. I have a higher chance if I don't try to parry, but I haven't tried to consistently parry this guy, so I kind of want to chat. I should start with this, though, for big damage. Partial parry. Damn, dude. I was interested in Sifu, but after watching some people play it, I don't think I'm gonna touch it. The combat in that game looks incredibly fun, but the game also looks incredibly repetitive. And there's like 2 enemy variations. It's one of those games that seems really enjoying to watch for me, but not to play. Could this be Elden Ring? Indeed it is, Silver Fox. How's it going, dude? You did not see me. That's a lie and a half. Oops. You know, fuck it, I'm not gonna parry this guy. Since apparently I'm fucking terrible at timing it. We're just gonna stick to what I know works, chat. Which is getting hit. I forget he always follows that up with the shoulder check. Yep, we're getting hit there. Whew. Ah, damn it. How? Oh man, I don't even know how long it takes to cast this. I don't even know if it's viable to heal mid-fight. Oops, wrong button. Oh god! I guess if well timed I can. No way, dude. Play this all night, just having a rest. How are you, sir? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Excited to dive deep into this. Each level introduces a new enemy type, so the combat isn't as repetitive as you'd initially assume. I watched somebody do a full playthrough, and you seem to have, like, the same 3 enemies. Other than, like, the bosses and, like, the mini-bosses. I guess, like, your general grunts, it's always, like, the same small dude with, like, 2 attacks and the big dude with the grab. I don't know. To me, it didn't look fun. Plus, you're kind of forced to repeat the levels, too, if you die too often. Yeah, it's not my thing. Not a big fan. I don't think the game is necessarily bad, but... nah, not my thing. No, that's... oh, come on, give me one more. Out of stamina. Like I said, combat seems fantastic. Everything else seems very mediocre. Dude, I gotta dodge out. If I'm too close, the shield is gonna hit me even if I jump to dodge the AoE. Oh, I dodged too early! I couldn't really see the... oh, the tree kind of obscured that. It is truly a stunning game. It really is. It's really good. Did I even collect gallons after I die? Yeah, when you die, time passes. Yeah, when you die, you'll notice that weather and time of day will change more frequently than if you were to just freely roam around. Oh, fuck, dude. I need to stay away from these goddamn trees, man. I guess that helps me. Well, I mean, it just has a weather cycle and a day and night cycle. If you die, it just advances time faster. Like, all, you know, it going into night, it raining can happen gradually if you're exploring. Just think of it that every time you die, like 2 hours pass or something like that. You can also rest at the site of grace to have time pass. You can wait until morning, midday, evening, night, etc., etc. Oh, shit! Caught me off guard, so I'm probably gonna get here too. Nope, never mind. Let me move away from, like, trees and shit, dude. I guess if you're not close enough, he doesn't follow up with that. Shoulder check? Nope. Ooh. You know what I didn't check? If the horse can buck and kick you. Because I've never been, like, close enough to him to check that out. At least not in the rear. Or at least not for long enough. Ooh. If that would have hit me, I'd have been dead. Nice. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna get hit here, maybe? Nope. We got one more heal in us. Nice. Maybe we can stagger him here? Damn. Oh. That would have been brutal if he had done another shield bash. Oh, come on. Ooh! Don't die here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, baby. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient, chat. I'm gonna be patient. I just looked at your message and I almost got hit by that. Don't look at chat either, cannoli. Oh, damn, that did reduce damage. You could hear the ding rather than the actual hit. No, don't do it, don't do it. Let's go. Easy. Oh, come on, man. We did it. Ooh, and we get his weapon, chat, the golden halberd. I totally am acting surprised. I definitely didn't kill him yesterday, so I definitely didn't know that. Don't look at us, avert your eyes. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Yeah, this area is terrible. I am contemplating lowering grass quality if this keeps happening, but it's really only in this area. In other areas, it's really not as bad. Let me look around here real quick, chat, before we actually move forward to the next area. Or not next area, but... I'm not going to explore too much until I get my horse, but... I do want to look around here, because I didn't look around... That's one of the platforms for the horse. Oh, there's an item down there, chat. Oh, there's an item down there, chat. Knowing Miyazaki, there's definitely invisible walls around here. Oh, not but in the game. In the game. That's a big squirrel, chat. Thin beast bones. Oh, so let's check this out. 30 strength. 14 dex. Damn. Ooh, but it does scale with faith, though, chat. It does holy damage. Ooh, chat. We may have our first weapon, so we need 2 more points into dexterity, and we can use it. Oh, no, we need 15 points into strength. to be able to two-hand it. Okay. Weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by the Order of Tree Sentinels. Heavily equipped knights. Deals holy damage. A masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft, but is difficult for one of mere human strength to wield. Skill, Golden Vow. Skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Raise armament aloft, a pledge to honor the Earth Tree in battle, granting self and nearby allies increased attack power and defense. Plus, it's like one of those rally banners in Dark Souls 3. My very first death was falling off this very cliff. I was so excited because everything was so pretty, so I was just jumping, and I jumped myself right off that cliff. Yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna happen to me a lot. We are getting that item down there, though, chat. Wait, what was over here? Sick! A silver pickled foulfoot. Oh, we have two of these. I didn't even notice we picked one up. Temporarily boosts item discovery. Four-toed foot of a fowl pickled in a silvery medicinal solution. Craftable item. Oh, it's kind of cool that they tell you which items you can craft or not. So you kind of can gauge whether you want to use it or whether you want to save it. That's nice. Since old times, the needy would scrape the meat clean, even from a fowl's claw. Wait, can you... Oh, jeez. Can you jump in there, chat? No. No, there doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay. I was about to tempt and jump in there, chat. Okay, we're not doing it. I also do like the... Oh, we don't have any more mana. I also do like the whole idea behind allowing you to like do all of the stuff at the sites of grace. Being able to like exchange your flasks and all that stuff. It's very nice. Oh yeah, these things, by the way, chat. If you break those, you get golden runes. Which I'm gonna read, just to see if it gives me any lore, chat. But these are basically just your souls or whatever. A grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering trace of gold. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnish, provided a finger maiden can be found. The game really wants you to know that you have to find your maiden, otherwise you can't use your fucking... your runes. The game is really trying to drive that in right off the bat. This game looks absolutely fantastic, though. Top-gen graphics? Nah, but look at this art, dude. FromSoft always has beautiful arts, though. I'm gonna do both, Dragon. I'm finna looking to do both. Don't worry about it. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. So you got your quick travel right off the bat. Very nice. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Sick. Hello there.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
He does look like Santa, doesn't he? Ah.
Goodbye
Oh.
for now. What is it? Still good?
Okay, so with the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase a variety of items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items to purchase. Okay, so he's got an armor. Coif made of woven chain, standard issues for ordinary soldiers. Okay. So what you got? Got some throwing knives. We gotta get the telescope, chat. I'm just saying, I think we have to get the telescope. I think that is a requirement for this game. Astrology tool used by members of the Carrion royal family. A stolen part of a large instrument. Allows the viewer to better see faraway things. During the age of the Erd Tree, Carrion astrology withered on the vine. The fate once writ in the night skies had been fettered by the Golden Order. For calling finger remedy. Online play reveals cooperatives and competitive multiplayer signs. Competitive? Co-op summoning signs will be shown in gold, while hostile summoning shown will be in red. Multiplayer begins in... okay. A crackpot, we know what that is. Crafting kit. Letter bag contains a pestle and mortar, small blade, and variety of tool. Enables item crafting in the main menu. Provides both means to fight and means to survive. I think we should get this. I think this is something we should probably get right off the bat. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors containing knowledge for surviving in the fate of utter scarcity. Acquired the knowledge to craft the following: bone arrow fletched, and bone bolt. I don't think I'm gonna... how much, where's my runes? 2,900. We'll wait it out. I don't think I care about arrows at the moment. A record of crafting techniques left by Roman Nomad. Acquired knowledge to craft the following: glowstone, invigorating cured meat, and invigorating white cured meat. I have no idea what this is, but this sounds good. Holy water pot and roped holy water pot. I'm assuming these are like bombs, right? That's hefty price. I don't think I care to craft anything yet. A round shield covered in leather. On the larger side for a medium-sized shield. Though its damage negation may be lacking compared to a metal shield, it can handle a wider range of attack affinities. Oh, so this is probably if you want to imbue it with something else. I guess that's what that means. What are these? Flask of Wondrous Physic. A note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about a flask of Wondrous Physic. Further details are available only to paying customers. Okay, so I didn't buy these. These were things that I kind of wanted to save for the stream. So I'm not sure what these are, but we may as well get it, I guess. Waypoint Ruins. A note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about Waypoint Ruins. Okay. May as well get it. And we're gonna buy the telescope, chat, because we need it. We need it. It's important. In every Souls game, you need to get your binoculars, your telescope. You gotta do it. Yeah, I think we're good for now. We got our crafting kit. We got the notes. We got the telescope. We're good. Okay. So about Kaylee. Kale? Kale. Kale!
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Fair.
Nice to do business.
If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Sweet. Oh, man. Okay, we can access these. I straight up fucking skipped. I was like, what the fuck? About containers. Information about containers. Press X. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Containers will be consumed when crafting, but they can be reused when emptied. That's sick. Okay. So if you get 5 containers, you make 5, I don't know, 5 bombs, and then you throw them, you still keep your 5 containers. That's kind of nice. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from the materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Understandable. Okay, so currently we can make fire pots, roped fire pots, bone darts, Roa raisins. I mean, we know what the bombs are, right? But what is this? On horseback, feed to torrent. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your horse can lose HP. Once your horse's HP is depleted, it forcibly unsummons it. So this is kind of handy, I guess, if you're doing like horseback fighting and all that, right? During a boss, one of the open world bosses, I guess. The rainbow stones, we know what these are. Humans are unable to digest Roa fruit, but torrent seems to have a taste for it. I do like how the text refers to torrent. I mean, we saw torrent in the cutscene, but it's weird that our character would know. I mean, I guess all the items kind of refer to things that our character wouldn't really know. Never mind. Stones such as these shine with the colors of the rainbow, making them useful markers when placed on the ground. Can also be dropped to gauge the distance of a fall. The higher the pitch of the sound, the higher the likelihood of the fall being lethal. Once used to entertain children on the fringes of the lands between. Okay, cool. Let me see what the... where are they? We had these documents, right? They're not key items. They're not in incantations. Where are they? Where are... oh. A flask of wondrous physics still remains in the third church of Marka, north of Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. Okay, well, let's go there first. Follow the animal trail north. Okay. We're gonna be exploring and such, but I've never checked out these things, so... Follow the animal trail. I mean, this is the only trail I see. Unless it means, like, these things? What are those? Nice! We got gold-tinged excrements, dudes! Let's go. We're gonna make a delicious soup, chat. A delicious soup. What the fuck did we just get? Someone's excrement. That is a golden tinge. Material used for crafting items, often hidden in woods and thickets. Gold-tinged excrement is a highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. For better or for worse, it remains as it is. That's delicious, dude. Yo, monkey, you just came in time. Do you want some golden excrements? The fuck is this, dude? Why can I not attack? Chat, why can't I swing my weapon? There we go. Ugh. Senpai, how's the game? This is literally the beginning, but yesterday I played about 5 to 6 hours off stream just to get a handle on the controls, and I absolutely love the game, dude. It's really fucking good. Mushrooms, chat. Ooh, love me some mushrooms. Oh, we can poke its butthole! Whoa! 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 That's a fast dragonfly, bro! Come back. What are you doing? Cut it out. Come here. Yeah? Come on. I'll wait. Great dragonfly head. Huh. Long believed to have the ability to neutralize poisons. I'm assuming we can probably use this to make an item that cures poison, right? Oh, I forgot to rest, actually. Hold on, chat. I forgot to rest and recharge all my shit. But how you doing, Monkey? Or Chio? Monkey. It's weird. I don't know why I called you Monkey. I guess because Monkey has been in here a few times lately. How are you doing, Chio? Why is no one playing casters? Did they suck? A lot of people are playing it, just most people want to avoid casters because they are really fucking strong. Magic is absolutely broken, as is in like most of the Souls games, so people are trying to avoid using it on their first playthrough just to not absolutely trivialize the content. Magic is also something that's not incredibly new player friendly, because typically doing caster builds requires you to find specific NPCs so you can unlock magic. It requires you to find tomes, like that sort of stuff. So people typically shy away from that. Also, the blood in this game looks really nice. A rune fragment. I got a bunch of these yesterday, and I've never checked out what they're for. Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed... Okay, so you can use them to... Okay, kind of like the pebbles in Bloodborne. You can use them to distract enemies, I suppose. Or not distract, but attract enemies. But you can also use them for crafting. Interesting. Oh! What is that? No, what the fuck? No, come back. What are you? These like the crystal lizards, dude? Teardrop scarabs. They're both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to oh, okay. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum allows. Okay, so that's kind of neat. That's actually really nice. It's a way for you to be able to replenish your flasks without feeling forced to return to a site of grace and have to rest again. That's nice. You didn't see shit. Didn't see shit, son. You feel like it would be a waste to throw? I mean, that's... Every Souls games has something like that to attract enemies. It depends what you can craft with it. Depending on what you can craft with it, it may or may not be a waste. Ooh, is that better than what we got, chat? Uh-oh. Ooh, we found a cave. This was actually new. I didn't find this while exploring the initial area yesterday. Imagine being stealth killed by some medieval pope. Well, we're not a medieval pope. We are a church assassin. All right. Let's get our stuff straight. Oh wait, this is like pitch black. Oh, not over there. Let me see this new sword that we picked up. We can use it. Slightly less damage. So, yeah, there's no point, right? Let me see, though. We'll craft a straight sword with an illustrious design wielded by regulars of a lord's army. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in a serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. Accidentally finds endgame content? Yeah, I don't think they would put that quite out here. Shit, chat. Cave moss. That is a lot of wool. Oh, shit. How do you know, dude? How do you know I'm here? It happened in DS2? Dark Souls 2? I mean, you can't access endgame content in Dark Souls 2. Like, even if you wander on the wrong path, you don't have access to endgame content until you do specific things. I don't want to drop down yet. Even in Dark Souls 3, you can't accidentally wander into endgame content in none of the 3 Dark Souls game early in the game. You can't do it. You need to do like in Dark Souls 2, you need like the King Ring and like all this shit. You need to have beaten a couple of bosses before you get those, before you can access endgame content. You can definitely access areas that are not as easy if you're, you know, right at the beginning, just starting off, but you can't access endgame content. Hey, we got one of those cracked pots. Nice. Now, I should probably head back because I've... Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, God! John, welcome in. Thought I heard something else. Some medieval furries having a friendly meet. How's the exploration so far? I mean, we just started, but yeah, I mean, the world is massive. Can I pull out the map? Ooh. With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some... Okay, so it gives us the same thing. Let me see, can I zoom out? Well, this is a dungeon. Can I not swap the type of map? Guess not. The exploration is pretty decent. I just started, so I haven't explored like much, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. Okay. Some silver fireflies. Assuming these are crafting items. Yes, sir. Firefly that gives off a silvery light, material used in crafting, found near bodies of cold water untouched by sunlight. The light of fireflies is believed to have an alluring magic. Silver light is considered to invite riches. Oh, you can probably use it to craft the, this, right? Silver pickle foulfoot. This was the only other way out of this cave, right? Wait, wasn't there a path down over there too? I think so. I really wish I had a torch. Ooh, there's a boss? Let's go, chat. Let's do it. Who is it gonna be? Beastman of Farum Azula. Okay. 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 You gain some distance with that. I getcha. I getcha. Too early. Okay. He's got some quick follow-ups. He's not... Okay, he's got very low HP, though. He hits hard, but he doesn't have a lot of HP. Oh, way too early, dude. Oh, and we pulled that. Ooh. Oh, that's damage, brother. Oh, I don't know why I tried to parry that. Ooh, and we got it off a second time. Are we the parry god? Are we the parry god? What's going on here, chat? Ow. That was a partial parry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to heal with the... Maybe? Oh, we... Oh, dude. Too early. Oh! We got him, baby. Sit down. Learn your place. No, no, no! Almost had him. I hope he finds the dung eater soon. That's right, the fearsome dung eater. Okay, so the boss is not too difficult. I kind of got caught off guard at the beginning there, but okay. He's very squishy. Couple of parries and should be good. There was something down here too, though. Hold up. Dead as Confessor, yes. And this leads right to the boss, yeah? Sweet. That way we don't even have to fight the wolves. Yeah, I started off as Confessor. I want to do a Strength Faith build. So I figure Confessor seemed the most appropriate starting class for the stats. Got him. Keep forgetting I'm one-handing the sword. I can't do my my skill. Too early. Got him. Oh, that's a lot of damage, brother. Oh, oh, that's a lot of damage, dude. Sit down. Shh, shh. Sit down. Beast man of wherever you're from. Ain't nobody want to hear it from you. Yeah, I got caught off guard right off the bat. I was a bit too cautious. But we got him. I chose Samurai because, you know, weeb stuff, completely understandable. Yeah, I decided to go with Strength Faith. That way we can see a bit of melee weapons and a bit of incantations. Kind of see a bit of a wider range of things on our first playthrough. Let's see. So, talismans. Again, replace rings. Flame Drake Talisman. Boost fire damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Earth Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is the shape of the dragon. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protection. All right. Resistant against fire. Nice. Okay. And then once you finish the dungeon boss, you can just return to the entrance. That's useful. That way you don't have to traverse back. Yeah, pairing feels very satisfying in this game. It's very, like, it feels satisfying in any of the Soulsborne games, but, like, it just feels more weighty in this game. What is this? Root resin. Oh, that's what you can use the fucking pebbles for, right? Yeah. So you can use them for crafting. You can make rainbow stones. Okay. So they're useless either ways. A dusky yellow flower that has started to fade to brown, found throughout the lands between, said to be fed by leaves that fell from the earth tree in days of antiquity. Root resin. Resin secreted from the roots of the great tree. The roots of the great tree were once linked to those of the earth tree, or so they say. And it is for this reason catacombs are built around great tree roots. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so we're trying to follow that path. It told us to head north. Follow the animal trail. I'm assuming it means this trail. We're gonna keep following it. This has also led us here. Oh, hold on. There's like a hut right here. This may be the thing that it was talking about. Oh, no, it's not a hut. It's just it's a thing. What is your malfunction, sir? Love it. I love that so much. A lot. Okay, so I don't really have to worry about picking up a bunch of these. Yeah, this is where the thing was. Does it respawn? It does. Nice. Stop moving! Oh shit, it did stop moving. Okay, I guess we clear out that camp and move up north some? Where are we at map-wise? It's set to move north and follow the animal trail. So I'm assuming we go up this way. I believe this is the camp that was shown in the teaser. Actually, it was shown in the teaser. I believe the trailer and the gameplay trailer as well. That's unfair. Oh, brother. I'd rather not die if I could help it. Use the power of the Lord to heal our wounds. I do like that you can sort of... negated a bit of that damage. Beautiful. See, that's what I mean. Even if you take a defensive stance... Shit. Even if you take a defensive stance, it speeds up the combat quite a bit. Bolts. That guy looks tanky. I'm gonna go down here, chat. Cause there's some... Oh, you can like... Oh, I never tried sprinting. Or using the sprint button while crouched. Because I always thought it would bring me out of being crouched. But you can just crouch faster. I'm sure it alerts enemies easier, but that's kind of neat. I like that. We got loot. Adding skills. This is one of the key mechanics of the game, which I think is really dope. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. Excuse me. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments as sites of grace. This way, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. So this is a very cool mechanic, chat. If you're familiar with the Soulsborne games, you'll know that if you two-hand a weapon, you'll have a weapon skill, weapon art that you can use, much like this. In Elden Ring, they added the ability for you to use Ashes of War, granted that you find that whetstone knife first, so you can change your weapon ability. When you're also applying the Ash of War, you can also, depending on the ash, you can also change the affinity. So if you're familiar when, you know, you making a weapon, a holy... What the fuck? Making a holy weapon, imbuing a weapon with lightning, all that stuff. You do that through the Ashes of War, and you can change it at any time as long as you are at a site of grace, which is very nice. That way you don't have to find specific items, and you imbue the weapon, you're like, oh no, I fucked up. I gotta find the item to, like, unimbue it. Yeah, they did a lot of things in this game that, like I said, are very friendly for newcomers to the series, but at the same time still offer a challenge and exploration to the veterans of the Soul series to still enjoy the game. By the way, you want to eliminate those trumpets, dude, because they'll sing their trumpets, play it to their heart's content, and the whole fucking camp will be upon you. Maybe if you weren't wearing that helmet, you'd have actually seen me coming. Oh! God! Oh, this guy does damage. Well, you know what? I don't need a shield. Oh shit, they can do it too! That's so sick! I like it when you can do the same things as the enemies, and the enemies can do the same things as you. Shit! I think that's always a nice touch. Oh yeah, the Stakes of Marika, where you now have checkpoints. Now, the upside of spawning at these checkpoints is that you don't have to traverse your way all the way back here. The downside is, obviously, you can't level or anything at those sites. But they are very nice. It almost feels like Sekiro-esque. Now, Sekiro didn't have these, but Sekiro did tend to have very... I think it was one of the Soulsborne games that had the most convenient placement for the bonfires. So it's kind of similar to that in that extent. That you don't have to travel a mile back. Uh-oh. I don't think so. You next, son. Booty stab. Excuse me? Let's go, doggy. Come on, buddy. I want him to come over here. I don't want to alert those guys yet. No, I used the same one he had. I used the same one. I used the same one. That's why I went in so easy. Where's the trumpet guy? There he is. I want to get rid of him first. This game is absolutely gorgeous. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a bad moment to do that as well. Oh god, chat, I'm gonna die again. Help! I need somebody, help! Yeet. Haha! Bet you can't do that. Yeah, that's right. Go all the way around. I'm dead. Booty stab. Booty stab. Got him. Yeah, I'll heal up using this instead of the flask. Fucking emote. Herba. Evergreen leaves that give off a faint light. This very common medicinal plant can be found in thickets and elsewhere. Medicinal plant, okay, so we'll probably be able to make healing items out of it. Man, I really hope nobody comes over here. Look at him. He looks kind of funny, chat. You think he's okay? Was there something he ate this morning? Got a couple of teeth missing. He should probably see a dentist as well. What's that obelisk-looking thing? I'm gonna pretend like I don't already know. And I'm gonna say, I don't know, man. Yoinked him out of the animation. So those things right there, we're gonna hit it up in a second. That's how you update your map. If you find those things, you hit them up and your map will expand. So like right now, that's as much as we can seal the map. As soon as I touch it, we're gonna check the map again. Ruined fragments? Is there anything behind this? Man, I love jumping. Every game needs a jump button. There's not a single game where you shouldn't be able to jump. But Cannoli, in this game, there's specific lore that says your character doesn't have legs. How would he be able to? I don't care. Find a way, game. Devs, find a way. Every game needs a jump button. Seems nice. I think the animation looks a little weird. A little bit. There's something about it that feels odd. I can't quite place my finger on it. But it's definitely nice. It adds a different level of exploration. Kind of like what it did with Sekiro, right? Being able to jump, the grappling hook and all that. Added an extra verticality layer to exploration. It's the same way with this. You can jump from rooftop to rooftop, like that type of thing. Look at this, Chad. This is my carriage now. I'm gonna pull it. Check this out, chat. We need a rope, and then I can just carry my entire inventory. Final way, devs, you heard him. That's right. I don't care what you gotta do. Put a jump button in the game. What do we got? Lord Sworn Great Sword. Well crafted. That's not the one. Well crafted straight sword with an illustrious design wielded by regulars of Lord's army. Okay, it's got the same description. So this is sort of like, I'd compare it to the Claymore in terms of moveset. I used this on yesterday when I was checking the game out a little bit. It feels weird because it's just a Sekiro jump in a game where you don't have the shinobi mobility. I don't know, man. I think if you look carefully, you could definitely see the shinobi inside me. Would a shinobi be able to do this? You see how I raise my shield just before jumping? That is dexterity at its finest. Yeah, well, I'm gonna clear out the camp first, and then I'll go touch the stone. Every time I touch the stone, chat, it gets bigger. I don't know why it gets bigger, chat, but I love it when it gets bigger. Is there treasure here too? There is, dude. You should guard it better, maybe. Here. Let's take a photo together. Let's take a nice little... Oh, shit! Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number of type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Oh, that's sick. So the game gives you a variety of ways to replenish your flask without actually having to rest, which means you can continue exploring without feeling forced to rest just because you have a, just because you're out of flasks. That's nice, I like that. The counterattack's so satisfying. It really is, dude, I love it. A flail, ooh. Let me check this out, chat. I can't wield it! We need more decks. Weapon consisting of a bludgeoning head attached to a handle by a chain. The iron ball is spiked and includes blood. Ooh, it's got bleeding. Blows from this weapon cannot be parried. The charge attack whirls the iron ball around for increased force before striking. You know what? We can't wield these, but why don't we check out the attack, right? Like, we won't be able to efficiently wield it, but we can at least look at the moveset, right? This weapon just looks cool. Like, I know that right now it just looks like a basic-ass medieval game. Nothing crazy going on, but this just looks sick. People that are like, oh, this looks exactly like the older Souls game. Man, open your eyes, dude. Ah, this game looks good. This is gonna happen a lot, chat. I'm just gonna sit here and look around. It's gonna happen, chat. It's gonna happen. Okay. So this probably makes the enemy flinch and maybe gives you some hyper armor. That's kind of sick. Follow it up with a heavy. Okay. Let's check out the flail, chat. Let's check this out. That's a sick heavy attack animation. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. That's great. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a wrecker, baby, right round, right round. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now, we can't use this. I do want to get enough points to use this. I mean, we'll rest and level up. Look at this big ol' thing. Now, I won't be able to use the weapon art, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't have the stats required. If you don't have the stats required, you can't level up. Or you can't level up? You can't use the weapon art. Oof, heavy weapon, though. Let's go back to our sword for now. So not backseating, I heard the flail is sick as fuck. The range is broken. I mean... I guess... Now, the cool thing about the weapons is, and this is one of the sick thing about the Ashes of War, just because a weapon in and of itself might be bad, you may be able to combine it with weapon arts that make it good. Right? So you might be able to combine, say, okay, the flail tells you that it inflicts bleeding. You might be able to combine it with a weapon art that lets you do multiple hits. Sort of like the starting axe for the hero class. Its weapon art allows you to just swing, 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 swing. If you paired that weapon art with that flail that inflicts bleeding, I bet you'd be able to proc bleeding like a son of a bitch. Map found. Limgrave West. So now, Chio, now that we touched the rock, you can see that my rock is much bigger, right? So now instead of having that small square, this is what we have available. And this is a very small portion of the map for this game. Very small portion. Prod is using it, but I think it looks like shit. Yeah, I mean, look-wise, that's definitely not the most impressive weapon. And now, chat, I am going to go ahead and disappear.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Refute! We're gonna accept.
Settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Queef what now? Spectral Steed Whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
We shall indeed. Okay, so this is where we can check out the Ashes of War. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and affinities for your armaments at Sites of Grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be lost. By adding an affinity, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what skill and affinities it can have. Some special armaments cannot grant new skills or affinities using Ashes of War. So we could, for example, add Ashes of War, War Stomp. I tried this. This is not very... Well, I'll showcase it for you guys, but it's not. It's kind of a judge, if you ask me. Whew, excuse me, chat. Thank you. Use the Spectral Steed whistle to summon a ride your Spectral Steed. If your Spectral Steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of Crimson to do so. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. I haven't had my steed die yet. But I guess it uses up your healing charge if your mount dies. Gotcha. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Nice. I actually want it on my left. Okay, so for example, now we imbued this weapon with a weapon art. So instead of doing the thrusting thing, now we can do this. Which is just, I think it just kind of sort of makes the enemies around you flinch, which I don't really care too much about, to be honest. But what I am gonna do is I need to check out the stats for this. So we need 14 dexterity, so we need 2 points in dex and 3 points in strength. Oh wait, no, we need... Shit, what is it? No, we need more than 15. It doesn't double, it's 50% plus. We need 20 strength to wield this. We need 20 strength. Okay, that's fine. We need strength anyway, since we are doing strength faith. So I don't mind. Hold up. With the level up menu, you can spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute increase, your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the amount of runes required for your next attribute increase. Hell yeah. So 2 dex. That's strength. Now, chat, one cool thing that they did that Sekiro wouldn't let you do. You can actually turn off those help tips, those hint tips, whatever you want to call them. You can turn those off. So if you don't want them there, you ain't gotta have them. So let me see real quick, chat. Not right there. Church of El. Let's go there. Because I want to... It says to follow the path north. And I think that's it, but... I want to start again from...
This way, Tarnished.
Oh, who the fuck are you?
Have a word.
Oh, you look cool, chat. Hold on. See, chat? She have 2 faces? It's like a ghostly face next to hers. Oh, she looks cool. That is a sick design. I like her little... her cape, her hat. She's got 4 hands. That's a cool character design. I like that.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed. And upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
No reason to lie, I guess. I can call the spectral steed.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
A spirit calling bell. Lone wolf ashes. Oh, so this is what we can use to summon the spirits. Okay, cool.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon a spirit during multiplayer. Okay. So, I am gonna equip this. We're not really gonna use it, chat. I'm gonna use this. Maybe as we explore in the world. I'm not gonna use the spirits against bosses. I think that's a bit cheap. It distracts the boss. I don't want to do that. Especially not on my first playthrough. But we are gonna use them around the world because I do want to check them out. I'm back. What I miss? I don't know what was the last thing you saw, but we spoke to our new maiden, so now we can level up. We checked out the new Ash of War that we got. We teleported back because I'm trying to solve a riddle, and this NPC appeared out of nowhere.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between.
No,
How long
I'm
will
not
it
gonna
be,
use them.
I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers.
Oh. There she goes. Whether or not they're strong doesn't matter. What matters is that they distract the bosses, which means the bosses are not focusing on me, which means I can get in free damage. And I don't want to do that. So I'm not using them in boss fights. We made it to Elden Ring. We sure did, Dave. We sure did. Let me rest up real quick. I should just remove this for now since I'm not really using it. Okay, so let me read this again. Oh wait, yeah, let me read the bell. Let's get some lore out of this, chat. Spirits of wolves chased from their pack. They later encountered a nameless Tarnish who welcomed them as hunting companions. The wolf spirits overwhelm enemies with their agility, aiding the summoner in combat. Spirits can only be summoned in the vicinity of rebirth monuments. When summoning as possible, the monument icon will be visible on the left side of the screen. Okay, I've seen that one. Only one type of spirit may be summoned at once? Okay. No lore type to the bell. How are you liking so far? I think it's amazing. I mean, I'm right at the start. I played a little bit yesterday off stream, but I never ventured too far. Yeah, I'm fucking loving it so far. I wasn't expecting anything less. If anything, it exceeded my expectations. A flask of wondrous physics still remains in the third church of Marika, north of the Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. Okay, cross the bridge. Is it talking about this bridge? It's the only bridge I see. Unless it's talking about that bridge, which I don't think so. I'm gonna assume it's this bridge, right? Cross the bridge and then follow the trail north. So I'm assuming it's somewhere here, right? All right, chat. Time to ride the steed, baby. From Software has some passionate and hardworking. Yeah, I mean, that's why I wasn't worried about it. Like, it's a shame that we have these stutter problems. There's definitely things that need to be fixed about this game, right? But all in all, the game runs fine. It plays fine. There's no game-breaking bugs that I encountered, right? It's no fucking Cyberpunk, that's for sure. So, I was not worried in the slightest. Oh, shit. I forgot. I'm used to pressing the L3 sometimes to sprint, and I'll accidentally unsummon my steed. Yeah, no, they far exceeded my expectations. I'm really happy with what we got so far. What is that? What is this? Oh, hey, another... you know what? Let me do this. So I don't forget. Place a marker. Yeah, just that. That's fine. My little nephew got his game for a PS4, and even on that, it looks great. And well, on the PS4, it runs decently enough. The game was made with the old gen in mind, right? A lot of people are like, "Oh, for a next gen game, this looks like it's." I mean, aside the fact that it looks gorgeous, this is not a next gen game, right? That's why on Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC, it's having some hiccups. Which is funny because if you're on PS5, oh, hold up. If you're on PS5, the game runs better if you run the PS4 app instead of the PS5 app. Godric the Golden humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Miquella, now on his knees, begging for mercy. This is called From Software. I don't think there's anything genius about making a game that doesn't run on your console. I love From Software, but let's keep it real. Let's call a spade a spade. It's not properly functioning on UGen and PC. There's no genius behind that. That's just the game needs to get patched. They released a day one patch that supposedly removed a lot of the stutters. And the game only has stutters in very specific areas, so it's not too bad. It doesn't detract anything from the game. But I see like right there. But it's not too bad. But it definitely needs to get fixed. Well, I mean, the game is not a next-gen title. It's not gonna be hard to... This is not a next-gen title, so a next-gen title, so it's not meant with the newer consoles in mind. This is not a very intensive game in the slightest. Like, right now, I'm running the game and streaming, and it's using like 2% of my CPU. And it's using like 50-60% of my GPU. Like, and it's on max graphics. I'm not surprised that it runs well on older consoles. Yo, JJ, how's it going? Wait, what? Hold on. I ran into an NPC. Hold on. I heard somebody say, oi. Come here. How you doing, JJ? Welcome in. Yeah, the new console, it doesn't run. Ooh. Hey. Yeah, the new console, from what I hear, it doesn't run great. Like the PS5, a lot of people will tell you just run the PS4 app on PS5, as it runs better. Like the grass doesn't look as good, but the game runs better. Dude, this armor looks sick. I like it. We're keeping it.
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me. What'd you go and do that for?
What the fuck? I was like, is the bush talking to me, bro? Like, what?
Oh, yes. I remember.
Ratty guy.
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bog. I was pushed out of the cave.
Told
not to come back.
Okay.
Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
10 mushrooms, sure, we'll take them.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Well, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
God-awful cave on the shore? So the cave must be around here? I presume? Either that or somewhere over here. But if he says shore, I'm assuming it's somewhere around here. There's a barrel here. Is there booze out in the wild? Let's go. Not bad. I played Elden Ring yesterday and played it today. Hell yeah, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited to get into this. Really excited. Alright, dude. I'll let you take your rest. Ah, chat. You see that over there, by the way? You see that over there? Some bosses. I don't know if this counts for other NPCs or whatnot, but some bosses only spawn during the night. Let's go. The shrooms, man. The shrooms. Ooh. Oh, shit, dude. Okay. It might be daytime by the time we respawn, though. I would say this Elden Ring is my second favorite Souls game. Nice. Yeah, he's gone. That's fine. We'll continue on to our journey. We'll explore. I'm just going directly to these other areas because I kind of want to get these two little... I guess solve these little riddles real quick. And then we'll go out and explore. So follow the animal trail. North. Okay, let's follow it, I guess. Keep an eye out for buildings and whatnot. You love this game so much? It's really good. This guy kicked my ass for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because he hits like a fucking truck, dude. That's my guess, man. Oh, there's something over there. Smithing stone. I see the painting. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else around here. Seems to be the case. I need to learn to parry or block better. I don't know. I'm just starting out myself. Yeah, I mean, just like any other Souls games, you know, parry, block, learn the attacks. You know, all that good stuff. Kind of weird. Didn't give me like any prompt. Oh. Work of a wandering artist, reminiscent of a painting titled Homing Instinct. This painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moments of those welcome into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moment can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. Okay, so I think I know where that is. That structure, that's the one we jumped off earlier, right at the beginning. I think I know where that is. We still need to find this flask of physics, though. We need to still solve this little riddle. It's clearly not up here, I guess. We're gonna keep following the path north, then. What, this armor? Yeah, it looks sick. I like it. So I thought this was the path, because it said follow the animal trail, but this just ends here. So that's fine. I guess we'll keep following the other road. I mean, I'm assuming we'll find some kind of building or something, right? Whoa, those are some big fucking gravestones, man. What the fuck? Damn. I thought I'd be able to reach it with the double jump, but I guess not. Ah, man, come on, game. Don't do this. Okay, let me do this. I don't alt-tab too often. So let me go back to full screen, see if it helps it out a little bit. Because that's kind of a judge. It did say it was past the forest, didn't it? Okay, we may be getting closer. It did say it was past the forest. Ah, dude. Okay, let me... Like, it's not straining my system at all, but... No difference. Might have to restart the game. That's fine. I'll just put up with it. It's a shame that this is happening a little bit. I'm loving having a mount. I mean, it's kind of necessary. Can you imagine traversing this entire place on foot? Okay, so it says it's past the forest, but it also says to follow the path. So we're gonna keep following the path over here. I don't know who that guy up there is, but he's looking for trouble, chat.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Cave Knight, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
I mean, yeah, you can fast travel, but if you fast travel, you miss everything in between.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Is it the guy up there that's
Someone who
talking?
might be interested in rescuing the
I
great
think so.
Cave
Chat,
Knight,
let me go over here.
to the True Order and celebrated repudiator.
Just outside of his ear, so we don't constantly hear him scream. Like I said, I'm enjoying the mount. It is really nice. I like the fact that you can fight on it, double jump. It's really dope. Chat, I don't know why I'm doing this. Because, especially after drinking an energy drink, I don't know why I'm drinking tea. Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey, chat. Arizona, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take it. I'll take it. Man. But I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. It's like if I want to take a break every 15 minutes to use the restroom. Alright. Oh, you know what, chat? Let's pop some of these, right? What do you say? Yeah, I haven't drank a lot of Arizonas in recent years because of my gallbladder, and these have sugars. So that's consuming a lot of sugar is not good for me. But I've been a good boy. I've been behaving, so I decided to get a couple of Arizonas. I got the green tea with ginseng and honey. I used to drink this. I used to drink this one religiously, right? The same big old can. I used to go around longboarding with my buds. We used to go stop at Quick Stop or 7-Eleven, grab a drink, and then longboard away. Good old times. Nostalgic drink for me. I also picked up... Oh, we're like 6 short. I also picked up a green tea with cucumber and citrus. Because I never tried it. I don't know if it's a new flavor or what, but I've never tried it. It was really good. But yeah, I love the ginseng and honey. Green tea, really good. Not much of a tea person. I just drink stuff like soda and Gatorade. Sometimes I indulge in some lemonade. I love tea. If somebody asked me what you'd like, if you could pick one drink to drink for your entire life, green tea would be it. I mean, just green tea in general, I guess. There's a lot of types. There's one that I really like. What's it called? Dragon something. Oh, I forget the name. It's a type of green tea. It's called Dragon something. It's really good.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
The Great Kenneth!
Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Urge, grant me succor.
Oh, dude, he just asked for the suck, chat.
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height.
Nope.
Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you.
Oh?
I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Would be nice.
My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward.
Now you're speaking my language.
The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Okay, so we got a couple of things to do here. We want to continue north, because we need to find where that freaking thing is. Oh, could it be over there? It might be over there, chat. And then we're gonna go south and clear the fort for this guy. Oh, fuck off! Kill this man? Nah. I'm not gonna kill any NPCs on my first playthrough. For as annoying and pompous as they might seem. That happened to you a couple of times as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot to change my fucking weapon art. His attacks are pretty slow. I'll have a chance to heal up with the... Man, having to hold down triangle and then pressing R1 slows down actions mid-combat a little bit. I'm so used to just holding or just pressing triangle and like being two-handing right away and be able to dodge and all that. It takes me a minute. I have to get used to that. What happened, nerd? What am I supposed to be scared? Maybe I need to be. Oh, we still live. Suck it, nerd. That's a big slam, chat. Oh. Damn. Come on, stagger him. He only needed one eye. You want me to wield a sword? Yeah, I don't think that's possible. You're getting new ink. You remember your Venom tattoo? Well, I'm getting Carnage on the left hand now. Sick, dude. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, you just press the start button. So this has to be it, right? Oh, I think it is, chat. Let me rest up real quick. Ooh, they give us a K, though. 1,000 souls. That's not bad. Flask of Wondrous Physic. You can find crystal tears at the base of minor earth trees and elsewhere throughout the lands between. At sites of grace, you can mix 2 crystal tears in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. This allows you to create elixirs with various custom effects. Ooh, Crimson Crystal Tear. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Okay. What is this? Oh, dope. Okay, so they give us 2 tiers right off the bat so we can mix it up. Okay. Okay, so this is like an extra flask, and I guess it just does different things based on what you put on it. Okay, I like that. It's like a one-time used little thing. Mix Wondrous Physic. Let's go. With this menu, you can mix 2 crystal tears. Nice. We only have 1, though. Wait, what's the other thing that we got? Restores half of the total HP in the mixed physic. Can we just keep 1? Okay, so you can put 1. You can put up to 2. Okay. So you can just throw 1. You don't have to Okay. So this is just like an extra Estus Flask as of right now. There's nothing special. Fair. So what is that other thing that we picked up? Improves Sacred Flask's potency. Blessing of the Ur Tree, worshipped in the churches of all lands. This is but a faint visage. Increases the potency of a Sacred Flask's restorative effects. During the age of the Ur Tree, these tears were used to spread the faith, for theirs once was a certain blessing. Okay. Well, aren't the tears what we can slot? I'm confused. Hold on. Ah, okay. Hell yeah. Sweet. We don't have a golden seed, right? Nope. Alrighty.